Alright, so this is deck profile for my Dark Irregulars build here. Starter, obviously we're doing Greedy Hand. Useful after you move them back, call one of the useless grade 2s or grade 1s back into soul. Easy way to get up to 6 soul. Triggers, kind of self-explanatory. 4 crits. 4 heals. If I can do this right. 4 more crits.
4 more crits.
And the 4 draw triggers. For grade 1s, I start with 2 yellow bolts. I don't feel it's necessary to run more than 2 because his ability is only really useful early game. Late game, you're going to need boosters more than you're going to need him using his ability to soul charge. 4 of the grade 1 Amon. Obviously useful, 6 in soul, he's a 9k booster. Easy way for some of the grade 1s to hit, or sorry, for the grade 3s to hit 20 or 21. I run 2 Courting Succubus. Again, good early game booster just to get an extra couple soul to get to the 6 soul you need or bigger soul for Amon. 2 Alluring Succubus. Same thing, easy call, soul charge 1, and then you can use her as sacrifice for Amon's ability just to get easy retires. 4 of the Perfect Guards, self-explanatory there. For grade 2, I run 2 Werewolf Seagar. He's good just for if you need a push, or he's useful for Greedy Hand's ability to throw him into soul. I run 3 Blue Dust. Again, it's one of those cards that almost forces your opponent to guard or let your monsters become a lot more powerful. If you put Blue Dust with one of the Succubuses that boosts, you can get an easy soul charge too. I run 3 Decadent Succubus. Only useful is the Vanguard pretty much, so if you can't ride her, pretty much her only use is to go into soul with Greedy Hand's ability. And then 3 Emblem Master. Obviously a very useful card. Pretty much again forces your opponent to guard. If you don't, counterblast 1, soul charge 3, extra 3k for Amon. For grade 3s, 3 of the grade 3 Amon. You can also run 4. I'm thinking of running 4 and slightly altering it. I have 2 Dark Lord, the Limit Break. He's good for defensive just because he's an 11k Vanguard. He can get the same ability as Amon with his Limit Break Counterblast 2, Soul Charge 2, and he gets plus 1k. So it's good if you either don't get Amon in hand or just late game so that you have an 11k Vanguard. And then I run 3 of the Basilisk here. Him with the grade 1 Amon, he gets plus 2 in attacking Vanguard. The grade 1 Amon is 9k, easy 21k row. You can replace one of these for a 4th Amon, which was my other idea. And aside from that,
I got a couple questions.
Okay.
So besides the grade 3 change from Dark Lord, from Evil Basilisk to Amon, any concerning changes for your grade 2 or grade 1 lineup, or you like as it is?
It's once they get a couple more useful grade 2s, I may end up getting rid of the Blue Dust, because despite his, it's like, you get to soul charge 1. Soul charging 1, there's so many other cards in this deck that can do it way more easily than requiring him to hit. The only nice thing about Blue Dust is he can hit anything, so you can hit a really weak rear guard like a Special Intercept or something that's 8k.
Yes.
So you can swing at something really weak, it's an easy soul charge, whereas, Emblem Master, it has to hit the Vanguard, and pretty much it's going to be a lot easier for them to block that late game because there's not very many ways to get him to hit over 18. So him plus the 9k booster behind him hits for 18, still a 10k shield.
Debatable stand triggers? Yes or no?
I was running them for a while. They're useful because, if worse comes to worse, the stand triggers that if you put them behind something boost and it hits, you can soul charge, put them back into deck. But there's not a ton of uses for the stand trigger. It's nice to be able to swing huge, but the only thing that's really swinging is Amon as Vanguard. He's swinging for, 30, 35, big numbers, whereas everything else is normally swinging for 20 and under. So stand triggers, unless you're running multiple, you're only ever going to be able to stand the front row, which you're only swinging for 10 and 9.
Okay. And with Abyss, you can swing for 11 too, right?
Yeah, if he was on rearguard, but I feel he's not really as useful on rearguard. I'd keep him either specifically just for a late game Vanguard, or obviously for perfect guard, something to throw away at that.
Alright, thank you very much. If you guys like this video, please click the like button. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. Thank you.